Hey family, it is a video day in May, video number 13. Today is Thursday, and what's up with it? Hey everybody, hello. Okay, my point was to come on a little bit earlier, but I had some running around, some other things going on here, and so the day kind of got past me a little bit. And but then later on, and then too, y'all look at here. It was so many high speed chases on. The news was crazy today. They was flipping cars, and I mean, just all sorts of shit was going on the news today. So I sat up here and I watched that until I couldn't handle it no more. And then I decided that let's see, what was the first place I went to? I went to two different Riteaids for one thing. Let's just talk about the Riteaid. Anyway, I ended up going to Riteaid. Remember, what was that, yesterday? I think that was yesterday. And I had to go, or was it the day before yesterday? It was one of them damn days I was bending corners. And I had went to go get those gift cards. Remember I was talking about? Well, these are the ones that I ended up getting. I ended up getting Happy, the Happy Dad one, because Lowe's is my spot. Okay. And then I got Michael's, as as I had previously stated, because I like their cricket cutter supplies. And so those were the two that I had got from them. But anyway, today I decided that I'd go back to Rite Aid because I just wanted to. And I wanted to go to a different one other than the one that I had been going to, because actually I have been going to two different ones, but then there's the one that I frequent, all the time, and then the one that I go to, every now and then again, if it's something that I'm looking for, specifically that mine don't have, and then I'll go to that one. But there's also another one in the area that I just don't go to that often. So I decided that I'd go over there and go check them out and just kind of see what they had going on. And plus, I wanted me some pistachio ice cream. Y'all, that's my shit. The thrifty ice cream from back in the day. Oh my God, I used to get 2 scoops for 30 cents. It was 15 cents for 1 scoop. 2 scoops was 30 cents. You got a triple scoop, 45 cents. Yeah, that was at Thrifty's back in the day. See, Thrifty's used to be right there on Atlantic, okay, between Alondra and Compton Boulevard. Some Compton shit. Anyway. But, so back on this Rite Aid. So I decided that I'd gone over there because I wanted to see what they had in their garden section that was different than what I had, because one thing that I wanted this. They had this big planter, and it's like this. It's like a maroon type, real deep burgundy-ish color, and I kind of wanted that to offset the green from my aloe vera plant, because my aloe vera plant has grown out like crazy. And I wanted to repot it to just give it some more leg room, because it needs to be, it needs to be repotted. It's like overgrown and all that stuff. So I decided that I wanted that particular pot. Well, or that yellow, because they do have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yellow. And I was like, okay, well, I want either one of those. So I get over there. They didn't have any yellow at all. They didn't even have that burgundy one that I wanted. They didn't have that at all. But what they did have was, they had this folding table in a bag, for like, I've been thinking about jazz festivals and shit anyway. But and it fold up and it go in a bag, and you just carry it with you or whatever. And it's like a little coffee table that has like cup holders and shit in it. It was like $14.99. I kind of hate I didn't get that motherfucker. Might have to check that out and see. Because see, this was my first time going over there, and especially in the patio furniture type department. I never really go over there because I was always looking for like little ornaments and this and that and little statues and shit. I always look for that. But this time I just wanted to go over there just to go take a gander and see what the heck going on. You know what I'm saying? They had some umbrellas and some more shit, some other shit to go with it. I was like, okay, I see you. Some they even had some really cute little tossed pillows too that I kind of liked, that had real beautiful green leaves on it. Now I did like those. At any rate, so I began to walk around, and then my soul just gravitated to this this angel that had to be about maybe, I want to say about 3 feet. No, yeah, she's about 3 feet, somewhere along up in there, and a depiction of Jesus that was also about 3 feet. And I've eyed them before, but I just didn't want to pay no $90 because I think they were like, yeah, they were $89.99 regularly. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to pay that. I'm going to wait until these, go on sale and whatnot, and then I'd like to get them. And so they had both of them. So I was able to get both of them. And this was the kicker. What made me really have to go and get them, that made me really go and put them in my basket. Well, remember a few weeks back, for those of you guys that really fuck with Riteaid heavy, a couple of weeks back they had, and it was in the ad, that on a $25 purchase you got back $5 reward bucks on your reward card or whatever. And there was a limit of 2 per card, right? So I was like, okay, this is all right. I know this was this here was the this is an old ad, an old sticker from an old ad from weeks back, but they had it on the angel, and it was specifically, the tag was specifically on the angel, but the Jesus one was right adjacent to it, and it didn't have a sticker at all. So I was like, you know what? Let me get that. You know what I mean? I really want them also to incorporate them also into my gardening space, or at least, and even what I did do though, I did put them at my entryway of my house, and they're beautiful and they're huge. Now, let me say this, because I know somebody probably will say, well, Jesus was, what I'm saying, he had hair, wool, and Jesus, this is, I understand, okay? Okay, I get it totally. I understand. And I respect other people's positions, okay? I'm a realist. I understand what's going on, and I also read, okay? But they just gravitated to my soul. I just took a liking to them from the moment I saw them months back. And so this time, and to also get that offer on them to get basically, about $10 off? Because even if it's, $25, then hell, I bought some other shit to go with it anyway to make it to $50. And so, excuse me, y'all got bubbles and gurgles and stuff. I've been, drinking some stuff, and, plus I've been eating this. Okay, so I'm having a little issue. So I'm having these little gurgles. But anyway, so when I get to the register, so the young lady, she rang me up and everything. Plus, I had a $15 off coupon. Now, check this out. I had my card, and I had my daughter's card, too, because she got one, too, since we both like Riteaid. But sometimes when there's an extra little something or other, and I want 2 of them, I have her card just as well as my own. So, anyway, so then therefore that qualified me for the 50 and 50, and whereas, okay, automatically, boom, I'm going to get $10 off of that, so then therefore I used the other card, and then I got the Angel, and then I got me 2 things of pistachio ice cream, and I got, I guess it was like some like little one of those little stones, little pebble rock that sits in the garden. So then therefore that brought me to the 50. So then therefore plus, check this out. I had the coupon that was also, I got in my email, which she automatically took another $15 off. Okay? So here she took $15 off from the coupon. Then after it was all over with, now I didn't want to, trip her up or nothing like that. So I went on and let her go and finish and everything. And then after it was done, then I looked at my receipt and I was like, well, wait a minute. I said, now, there's over there's an offer there, and it's stating that with $25 purchase that I would get back $5 worth of rewards points, and it's a limit of $25 twice, which would be a total of $10 per 50. So she said, well, ma'am, we're not, that was weeks ago. I said, well, you know what? You might want to come with me, and then therefore you can see, as I see, that it's a tag up there now, and it's up there. So she goes back, we go look at it and shit, and she pull it off and shit, you know what I'm saying? And so we get back up to the register, and so what she ended up doing was, of course, she had to go talk to somebody else, see what they said about it or whatever, because here I had reward points already, on deck, that was already banked up. Then I had a $15 coupon, okay? And now I got this other twist that's about to give me another $10 off. Okay, so then therefore she was feeling a which way. So she get on the phone, she called whoever, you know what I'm saying? They said this and that and that and this and this. And then she was like, well, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so she took the little tag, went on to the back, I guess, to go talk to the manager at the office or whatever. So she comes back with this gift card here. So she says, well, I'm going to have to put your the $20 on a gift card. No problem. Okay? I'm in the game and I'm winning. Okay? So shout out to this right here, man. So now I got 20 on this. Okay? Then plus I was able to get 15 and 15 again. Okay? So that's 30 plus another 20. That's 50 right there. Okay, so I done already got another 50 to come back and fuck with. Okay, amen? I got a whole nother 50 to come back and do something else with. Man. And then Truth's Bounty, because I love their calcium, by the way. Their collagen, by the way. Now, they got, buy $40 of their shit, and then you gonna get back $20 worth of reward points on top of that. Now, I already got 50 to just fuck with, okay? So, if y'all telling me, now, I'm gonna twist y'all's back on y'all anyway, so, then therefore, let me go on and get this right here. So, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Fuck it, okay? Now, let me also give a shout out to Gerald and also to my niece, Keisha. You guys went out, got y'all supplements from last night. Amen. Amen. Now, Keisha, can I tell you something? Now, Auntie neglected to say this last night, and I was gonna come back on here, and give mention. I started 2 or 3 times. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back on there and say this, but no, I ain't gonna do it. Okay, I ain't gonna do it. But girl, let me tell you something. Niece, look at here now. That saw pomelo mix right there, because see, you gotta understand that hyaluronic acid is, you know what I'm saying, is giving you, is making you more moist. You know what I mean? It's plumping up the skin, and is making you more soft and some more shit. Well, when you add that saw palmetto, which is going to increase your, you know what I'm saying, libido and some other shit, because it also, you know what I'm saying, it increases your libido needs. But I'm going to tell you, when you put that whole twist with that L-lysine all together, not only is it gonna boost your libido, okay, but it's also gonna have you moist in the motherfucker, okay? Yeah, niece, it's gonna have you ready in the motherfucker. You gonna be like, God damn, babe, what's going on? Look, auntie put me on this little mix twist. Niece, I'm telling you right now, look at here. Now, maybe it's just me. I don't know, okay? But I'm telling you right now, that mix right there is something real cold-blooded and serious, okay? Now, once again, I'm going to ask that you get a clearance, you talk to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever you talk to, your primary care physician, whatever, okay? Family practitioner, whatever, whoever you deal with. If you feel as though you need to, based off of what it is that you're taking already, your prescription medications and things. See, these are not prescriptions. These aren't medications. These are supplements, okay? See, there's the difference, okay? You have medications, you have vitamins, and you have supplements, okay? So then, therefore, there's a difference. I just wanted to clarify that, too, because some people don't know. They'd be like, well, how much medication you taking? No, boo. This isn't medication. These are supplements. This is to supplement what you fucking with already. Okay? Now, if you ain't been eating right, okay, because some days I like fattening shit all day. Okay? Then some days I'll be on something else. Now, see, like, a while ago, while I was out, what I did do, went over there to, I think it was something Dragon Express, whatever. And I had got me 6 shrimp that I ain't fuck with. Okay, excuse me. You know what? I decided that I was going to pipe that down a little bit. I'm working on it. Okay, so let's just say a little prayer for me. But yeah, so anyway, so I had got these shrimp, and it's supposed to be 6 of them. I only ate but 1. But look how they, okay, now I thought it was going to be tempura. I'm going to still fuck with now. Because I got a little sweet and sour sauce and shit on the side. Okay? So yeah, I got this. But then, while I was up there, they had the Symphony candy bars, 2 for $4. I had to do it. I had to go in and bless myself and go in and get me 2 of these Symphonies, plus give me 2 pistachio, 2 for $5. Yeah. So I got some shit to snack on. And then when I went, because I was over there next door, a couple of doors down at Dragon Express or whatever it was. And then she was like, I want you to try something. I was like, okay, well then shit, come on, shit. So she put a little something other on a little toothpick and handed it to me. And I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good. She was like, you want some? I said, well, you know what, is it free? Okay, she said, oh no, but I can do a little bit for you. I said, okay, well then little bit for me then. Okay, so she charged me $4 for it, but either way, it was on deck. So yeah, I'll probably come and mess with them again. Okay, so it's just some little chicken twist. But yeah, I'm gonna sit up here, watch the rest of the news, get caught up and acclimated about what the fuck's going on. Okay, everybody on this Porsha shit, and look here. That's the raggedy look. Auntie really, you know what? I tapped on it the other day, and I really thought that my iPad was going to shut off because, not no member. But back in the day, when I used to do videos on my iPad, it would only allow me to do 10 minutes and, or it wouldn't upload right. And I would have to cut the video and all kind of splice it and all kind of other shit. Well, I assumed that it was going to do that the other day. That's why I was like trying to wind that shit up, okay? So I didn't really get all into, you know what I'm saying, what she got going on. But let me just say, that right there, man, let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen. The way you get them is a lot of times the way that you lose them, okay? And, I also understand how shows work. And a lot of times they pair you with people to initiate new people into the programming and into the show, and to introduce them into the clique or into the group. They will say, okay, well, this is a friend of so-and-so. You might not never even know the motherfucker. You ain't never met them before. But that's the way they introduce new cast members onto the show, onto the platform, and they'll say, well, we've been knowing each other for years and you just met that motherfucker, okay? But, it's, even though it is reality TV to a degree, it is like softly scripted to a degree, okay? To a degree. But it's more so, you know, building up and building scenarios and building situations, okay? So, anyway, but I would, so for the last few days, y'all been hitting me up, Auntie, I need you to really, you know what I'm saying? I know you got something to say about this. Well, let me just say this, because it's raggedy. First of all, this shit stanky in the motherfucker. I don't like it, okay? I don't like it at all, okay? Now, see, Dollface ain't really been the same since she was done with Cardell. Okay, now she was all about her vows and all about what a wife's supposed to be and all that shit when she had the motherfucking Underground Railroad fucked up. Okay, so then therefore at that point in time she was like, well, I just want to be a wife and all that shit. Okay, so then therefore that done what it done. Okay, no judgment, I understand. Excuse me, because marriage is a motherfucker. Okay, and then too, she married young and whatever else her situation was. Okay, it didn't work out. Okay, it's whatever. Okay, but then she was out there having fun and doing and moving like how she wanted to. Okay, that's cool too. But once you begin to start having children, you can't just be doing it. You just can't be, you got to move a certain type of way, in my opinion. Okay? This is Auntie's opinion. This is me. Now, some people might say, well, nah, just because you got kids, that ain't supposed to stop nothing. You're supposed to still be trying to get it in. Okay, but the thing is, you have to think about what it is that you are, exposing to your children. You're going to have to think about rearage. What are you breathing, into them? You know what I mean? And so, kids are sometimes what they've seen. They become what they see. In a lot of cases, not in all cases, okay? But in a lot of cases, kids become what they see and stuff. And they tend to mimic a lot of what it is that they see. So, now I was watching one show that they had Porsha, her mama, and her sister. That was that episode. Remember when she was talking about how when she found out Dennis had a little coin and how, you know what I'm saying, she was like, opening up her legs like, and then I found out he had money and it was like, what? And then it was like this and it was like, what? And then, basically she was sitting on the floor and with her mom and her sister name, and they was, talking about Dennis and his money or whatever and the reasons why I guess she had got with him or whatever have you. Well, it was in that conversation that she began to ask her sister how was her relationship with their dad. And her sister go on to let her know that, dad would, he would, kiss me goodnight. He would, in the mornings before going off to work or whatever, I guess, she, basically had a really, really, tight relationship with their father. Okay, which, I'm a cold cracker. I'm a motherfucker that, I'm one of them, what I'm saying. I think a lot. So, as I'm watching that shit, I'm like, okay, now wait a minute now. Some of this shit ain't adding up. Some of this shit, this shit's beginning to stink like a motherfucker. Because basically, this is telling me that either the daddy was with Porsha's mama and then went off, and then because isn't Porsha's sister younger than her? So then therefore he was with Porsha's mama and then went off with this other woman here, okay? But then apparently from what Porsha was saying, that she would see him every now and again and he would come by and this and that and he, different things that they would do. So then he was still going over there and dipping with mama, okay? So Seem like to me, Porsha is beginning to set up the same dynamic with her own daughter. Look like, because then therefore, baby, if you already okay now, you was already saying that you wanted to keep Dennis to at least have another child or whatever, to at least have him to father another child for you. So then therefore, you're gonna be creeping back and forth every now and again with Dennis, and then now you done dipped on somebody else's husband, and but then you got a baby that's right here watching everything. Mama, you need to slow down. Okay, you just need to slow the fuck down. I mean, yes, I mean it's letting it know that your shit is top notch. You working with that primo. I ain't mad at it. Okay, because you got this motherfucker right here to go ahead on and put a rock on it. Fuck a ring on it, put a rock on it. Okay, and after 1 month or whatever, however the way the lie was told. But what I didn't appreciate, really didn't like, was the fact that here you done went over here. They showing and did a taping at this young lady's house at a Halloween party. Then didn't they have another thing over there at her pad? Uh, uh, was the Christmas party there too at her house? Whose house had the Christmas party? I done forgot who the fuck had the Christmas party. But I know you took your ass over there, you and Tanya and somebody else, some more motherfuckers, and was over there swimming, and his ugly ass was watching, which it was very uncomfortable to me. I was like, wait a minute, why is this man on the patio, the balcony or whatever? That motherfucker was he was posted up while Porsha and them running and jumping in, and you know what I'm saying, booties clapping and titties flopping, and he just all about it. Now, as the wife, I don't know how she was okay with that, cause I would have look, I would have had to get out the water. And now I ain't gonna check him out loud in front of everybody, but baby, okay, now I got company, okay. I got company. Now you can, if you want to check this shit out on the ring later on, then do that. But right here, like this right here, nah, that's it. That wasn't the way. Not to me. Now I understand that they was taping at his pad, and he was probably like, "Well, shit, the cameras is rolling. Shit, this is my shit. I want to see too." I understand that. Get your ass out of the way, though. Or I don't know. Maybe that was part of the the way in which they edit the shit and put it all together. But either way, still it was raggedy. I didn't like that. And then now, come to find out now, hell, was you and this man? Because this ain't some just happen ass shit. This absolutely no way this just happened. Okay, now y'all done been over there taping over there at his pad. Then therefore, what you been doing? Looking at this woman's husband? See, all that shit is some foul ass shit. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't see nothing about that cool. And especially when you're plotting on, being with somebody else's husband. When you plotted on that shit, it just didn't happen. You knew that this woman was married. Baby, this is some stanky ass shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm very, very, very uncomfortable. And she's a very beautiful lady. But this right here, this is below board. This is below. This is gutter rat. This is not no good. Because she's had so much to say about so many things throughout the years on that on the platform on the Housewife, and now all of a sudden now you on this twist. Nah, boo, wrong hat. This wrong way. You going the wrong way. It don't even look good. This is not even attractive. Okay, this is not even now. Because anybody that's looking at this shit and anybody that's looking at this saying like, I don't see no motherfucking problem. Oh, okay. Well, you might be about that life. Okay, because just on some morals and integrity. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put girl code to the side. Let's go with moral code. Okay, let's go with integrity. Okay, yeah. This right here, let no man be assigned. You doing too much, boo. I didn't like it. So there's my position. Okay, I'm going to bed now. I'm going to bed now. I love you guys. I love you guys for watching. I shall be back on here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, what, the 14th. Okay. And so there's that. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.